In this video, we are going to discuss the very basic probability concepts, just a recall of your previous topics or courses. And then we will start our calculation for expected monetary value. Again, the expected monetary value is we assign possible probabilities to possible outcomes, and this will determine acceptability of the project. Okay, let's start with the basic probability concept. And we start with probability. When we say probability, the probability measures the likelihood that an event will occur. The higher the probability, it means that event, that specific scenario will more likely occur. That's what we mean when we say probability. We measure the likelihood of that event occurring. If the probability is low, it means that there is a less chance that that scenario or event will happen. It will happen, but there is a less chance. So we have a values ranging from 0 to 1 with probability. When we have a probability of 0, it means impossible. For example, I'm resurrecting the dead, and the probability with that is that 0 is 0. It is impossible for a man to raise a dead, right? So when we represent probability as 0, it means that that is impossible. When we say 1, that means that that is certain. That is highly probable. It means that the event or the scenario or the outcome will will actually happen. Now, what if we have values in between like 0.5, 0.8, 0.2? Again, these values represent probability or likelihood. And the closer it is to 1, the higher that event, the higher that scenario, the higher that outcome will happen. So probabilities of all possible outcomes must sum to 1. Just like what I presented earlier, in historical data shows that 20% will be favorable weather condition, 20% severe weather condition, and 60% normal weather condition. Since this is just based on historical data, we just took the percentage, how many times, according to previous data, were the weather favorable, the weather is not favorable, and the weather is just it's normal, right? And if we sum that, that should be equal to 1. Now, we have also this what we call the expected value or the desired event. There are many names for this one. But when you say expected value, this is it represents the average outcome, the long run average outcome. Why we say long run? Because this come from historical data. Expected value is the average outcome from previous data if the same decision were repeated many times. It just mean that if that event will happen so many times, the average of that outcome will more likely be this. This is the expected value. Although only one outcome will occur in a single project, AMV provides a rational basis for comparing alternatives. Now, AMV, we use AMV to compare alternatives. Okay, what does AMV mean? We know that EMV is the expected monetary value. And if the expected value is the average outcome, expected monetary value is the weighted average. This is the weighted average of all possible monetary outcomes, where each outcome is weighted by its probability. Okay? The EMV, actually this is if you can see here, this is monetary outcome. So this is in pesos. Million pesos, 100,000 pesos or more. And this is just the weighted average of all possible monetary outcomes. And since this is just an average of all possible outcomes, EMV does not predict what will happen. Probability does not predict what will happen. It only measures the probability measures the likelihood of a thing happening. And EMV, since this is just average, it just represents what is the long-term average financial result. So let's say there are data. There are data, and then let's say for there are 1,000 data or 2,000 data of the same similar project, and then from this data that they gathered, they take the probabilities of each event happening. What happened when, how many times, or what will be the monetary consequences when the project has severe rainfall, the weather is favorable, or just the typical. For example, a contractor may win or lose one project, right? And however, if the same type of decision is repeated 100 times, the EMV estimates the average financial outcome. Again, EMV is just the average. It does not predict what will happen, but it will show us what will typically, what is the average of all those happenings. If the decision is made 100 times. And since this is a monetary outcome, we have a formula for this one. EMV is just the summation of P sub I, the product of P sub I and V sub I. What does P and the V mean? The P is the probability of outcome I. Again, probability, we use the values from 0 to 1, right? So this can be 0.1, 0.2, 0.35, 0.565, or etc. P is our probability. And the V is the monetary value of outcome. Let's say, because of the favorable weather condition, we get 20 million of the project, higher profit, and earlier completion, we have greater savings. Or because of just the typical or normal project conditions, then generally we earn 10 million with that, so on and so forth. The V is the monetary value of that specific outcome. Now, since we use AMV to decide acceptability of project or the selection of alternatives, we have our decision rule for this one. Just like for the present worth, annual worth, the future worth, IRR, ERR, the benefit cost ratio, we have our decision rule for this one. Now, the first one is, if we are looking at the profit, we are talking about the profit, right? The benefits. We are going to choose the alternative with highest EMV. Highest expected monetary value, it means that um that is that that project will probably give us the highest possible benefit or revenue. Now the other one, if we the opposite of the profit is the cost, right? So for cost-based decisions, we are talking about cost, then of course the best possible or the alternative that we are going to choose would be the alternative with lowest expected cost. This is just the decision rule for EMV. So expected monetary value, or expected profit value, or expected cost value, and others. If we have the profit, then we choose the one with the highest profit. If we have the cost, then let's choose the one with the lowest cost. And in the next discussion, in the next video, we are going to start our calculations for the AMV, or the expected monetary value of different projects.